They've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Mixon. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I didn't even realize that.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marquez Valdez-Scantling ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the
you still ain't got the stream up?
Their lead.
Yeah, I'm watching.
That's on YouTube?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, wait, no. Yep, there it is.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
This shit on the TV.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 81 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Let's skip ahead.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half,
this nigga got 2 X factors and 2 superstars.
Davis. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh!
And this is incomplete.
You got to come down with that.
He had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they got that in their pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Jerry Judy.
That nice little squad. There you go. You know, I do what I can. You know.
Yeah, really let this nigga jump me
out of the gun, Watson.
Thought you escaped that nigga.
Flush to his right.
Oh, wow.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Johnson with the INT. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football.
I
beat him the footwork to being able to actually throw it
I beat him twice, but I beat him the first time we ever played.
Gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Every other time after that, ass whooping.
Running left, it's Henry.
Damn.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style, too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards, and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line.
You know what? I don't care.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Ain't got shit to do with me. We didn't have our negotiations.
No, he didn't.
Took up with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of
now.
body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, that's why he caught that shit.
Bro, that shit
Hey,
not
bro.
happen.
Will throw it to Zach Ertz just like that, nigga. That nigga will come down with that bitch every time. And he'll run over somebody every time anytime he get to open field. Tell him.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
I would take that.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Pat
Picked off
team.
at the 14.
I'm
And he's going to get this one
man.
back to the 20-yard line. But we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now, what you're rooting for is your defense. They'll keep you in the game to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
Second and 10. And that'll set him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
Hey, man, got you.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Falls to the ground, incomplete.
Down with the ball.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Dead in his hands, bro. That was a dive.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Hey, I'm saying, bro, you gonna be finding who you need, bro. And if you can control the ball and not turn it over, you'll be all right.
And run the ball effectively.
Yeah, you got the perfect back for that.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Unnecessary move with your running back. Run that bitch straight.
Shit, nigga, I be. What?
Here's Watson.
I mean, of course, like in the open field, but when you're trying
He
to
gets this in the hands of Mixon.
that bitch.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he's on to punt for Denver.
I ain't seen Deshaun Watson play in so long. I forgot if he's like really like that.
Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
I hope he's been on the field getting some reps in and shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
105 yards rushing for him now to this
bro, it's nothing that you can do, bro.
Nigga fell forward for 4 extra yards.
To throw, it's
They do that a lot.
Oh, I thought I picked that off.
Saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just
Did he pick it up? Well, I was boy.
That's what I was saying, bro. I thought I picked it off.
Oh, wow.
Why would be so damn mad?
They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
For sure.
Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
This is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Friday.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, first down. You want to know what's like super nerve-wracking? Is like playing in the Super Bowl and having everybody watching.
Everybody watching, yes.
Bro. Oh my God, bro. That shit.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Oh, that nigga threw off his back foot. Hell to the no.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy.
Hell no.
And came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
A couple of first downs on the drive
if I'd have did that, she would have went straight in the air.
47 now on first down. On play action, now Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Second game?
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. There's Garoppolo to throw. And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
I knew he was going back to that nigga. I knew he was going back to
touchdown.
6.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player so the ball hits his hands,
play matters.
Off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15
take a lot
now.
more football.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, got you.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Well, he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line, as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play. It's hauled in by Shepard, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo.
That's mine.
And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. If you were me, he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Broncos defense has a touchdown.
See, that's what should happen on that last one.
What we just saw, that's a great example
jackpot.
of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that's the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
We used to play at Popo's house.
Set now to kick this
Man,
away.
every holiday.
We used to play at Charles' house when I stayed across the street.
Every holiday, man.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh my God.
The 30, up to midfield.
One of them niggas hit me in my leg inside the 30.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
Was that Matt? Bro, he should have been tackled.
Nigga slipped on through that, didn't he?
But a
little because
now with back to the 25 instead of the 20.
That's the real leg man right
deep
there.
In the end zone. I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
It's only second quarter, Jay Leg. You can come back, baby.
Up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
I still ain't got one of them. I still ain't got a. Hey man, we just chill. We just background noise.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
You slip your ass through
there. Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That was Giovanni Bernard.
Yeah, bro.
That's wild. I didn't even know he had speed like that.
He pretty fast.
I mean, he fast enough to be the kick returner. I didn't know that. I thought his speed was like 90.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
91 isn't that fast in here. 92 is where you need to, is when you can break one on another.
Faking the give, now Watson. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Well, I know Will got a good-ass line, don't he? Just sitting back there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The final shot before the break. Watson forced out to his left. And he's going to go down.
Why is the Dominican so damn fast?
For the pressure, maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half.
like you don't got the most name
no
brand
run
nigga.
back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
D. Bernard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores.
Yes, sir. Way to get through there, Jay.
The strongest the first half. But for them to start calling back, they got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
I knew my identity.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Actually, I think I traded James.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
I was right there. I moved
Incomplete.
just one
Too
step
much
out of
contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the...
Oh, yeah, we'll take it.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson flushed out right.
Solid QB and a solid running back.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Ready
Extra point through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
About the top 10 receiver next year with Russell Wilson.
Think so? Yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they got Cortland Sutton over there, too.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves out the decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Take it back, J-Leg.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Landry. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And what? Preseason?
10th carry now.
Yeah, DeForest Buckner.
All-pro defensive tackle there on the stop.
Double that nigga in the
Stacked
line.
up there in the middle of the line, a lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Can't let X Factors go one-on-one. They'll fuck you up.
Well, I got 2 on the line.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Oh, that's mine.
And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Anybody broadcast?
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, He had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7,
it's really high.
You're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Oh, I did not.
Jordan Willis able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Jack Willis right there.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jordan Willis in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Okay, J-Leg. Jordan Willis.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
23.
Back to throw. Watson. He'll air this one deep for Anderson.
Give me.
And that will be
oh my
incomplete.
God.
Well, they weren't
It's
scared
the
to let it
ball.
fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Yeah,
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Oh, I was about
Catch
to
called
boy.
for right around the 11-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards.
I don't play no. I play Marlin
deep
week
to
3.
begin the drive as they take over.
I ain't got nobody. I don't play Ray till week 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Go for it, Buckner, man.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any
Oh
way
my
you can
God.
go back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be
He
loose
broke
with the
through that
football
shit.
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
I know,
You
right?
see
Nigga was
how they
still
attack him here. Now on 2nd and 13, Garoppolo. That'll be caught. Steven Sims.
Oh, this is so different.
It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
We gotta beat them.
Graphics are better or is the gameplay like
They'll try to
Go
run
for it,
the first
Buckner.
one.
This is
Henry
different,
fighting
bro.
for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
That nigga just backed him.
Here comes the Rams punter now.
This
as he's on the punt for
gameplay
the
is
first
so
time
much
tonight.
faster.
This is brought in at the 21. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Broncos take
shit
over
on all
first
Madden.
down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that because so many times you go into the half after playing well and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal, that's what we're seeing right now. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Don't have momentum. That's a big.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Oh, wow.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that was a face mask.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
How many restarts you know say we get 2?
Damn, I didn't know you still working.
Right.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Watson on first down.
Damn.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Even then, bro, like, protect the ball.
I feel like this drive.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's complete left side to Shepard. A good rally to the football keeps it only a yard, and it's second down.
Sure. Quarterbacks, drop that bitch quick as fuck.
Who's your QB?
Trevor Lawrence.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Second and 9. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Jalen Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Luton. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Oh,
that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Damn it, Trevor.
This is taken around the 12. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
I ain't ready for this.
That's why I quit while I was ahead. Bro.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now left side, the completion to his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
I don't like this play, but let's change this one. Something different.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Hundley. Pressure comes and down he goes. Jordan Willis. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
God damn, somebody offensive line
handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Hundley. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Start him up again, Brett.
He's trying to get a job.
Throwing Hundley. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
Man, that's how you coming off that edge, bro.
1st and 10.
I'm about to come and get you, brother.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Throwing is Luton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Out of range.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Sure, might be the
That's in Drew Sample. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Fuck, I ran into
as
him.
that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Desmond Trufant. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you would benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Goldman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, bro, Trevor Lawrence about to get the
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit,
bro, you can't make throws.
You got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Oh my God, yeah, he's gone. You're out of here.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. Just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now.
Oh, my God,
opportunities to get on tape.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
No. No, he did not. That's the issue.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got it 3rd and goal here.
First down, easy. Nobody there, no pressure.
They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Wayne Goldman punching it in from a yard away.
But then you make that. How does that happen?
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Nobody there. Smoking. Fully pressured.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
Against Travis.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
He was just talking so much shit, bro.
Kill him!
He'll slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation.
When I was returning that move, I was literally screaming top of my lungs the whole run.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. He quit. He quit after that, didn't he?
As they say, right? Just pull it down.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Nah, he quit. He quit the first time after the Super Bowl after I beat him. He talking about, man, I ain't gonna have no time and blah 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 blah. And then he came back.
Facing this fourth quarter,
and then I think he lost to Will on that shit.
On the other side,
no doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have.
If y'all don't kill this
nigga on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Jesus Christ.
Goes on the field ready to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's what they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, roughing the passer.
It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
We'll take it. Let's go.
And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy
off
of
my
midfield.
Step off a quarterback, man.
Penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception.
Yeah, because he hit my quarterback lead.
That guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you. And you hurt yourself.
Oh my God. Okay. It's definitely on Madden now.
Play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Yeah, bro, this nigga out of here. I don't know who I got to trade to give me a better quarterback.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they
Triple
clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, I just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like the stat pad,
the Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
That nigga ain't like that.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Because of Westbrook. I mean, it wasn't because of Westbrook, but you know, he did his. He did his thing.
Triple double run.